expected it. But what is the biggest takeaway from a game that you end up losing after winning by as much as 16 points?
I think that once we kind of get, I mean, this is kind of the first game and you kind of get it out the way, but just down the stretch, man, I think kind of the middle of the third into the fourth, we kind of lost our pace a little bit. If we continue to do that, I feel like the game would have been a different turnout.
I know it's been more than 4 months since you guys had played a game. Do you feel like the turnovers were just the result of that, just so much time off?
I mean, I think it's a little bit of fatigue. I think when we came out, we kind of had that adrenaline rush, and once we went into halftime, they felt like Utah just stayed consistent. And for us, our turnovers were just inflicted on ourselves, by ourselves. So again, if we can keep that pace up, we can not kind of get tired toward the end of the game. I really feel like our turnovers will go down.
What's up, Jrue? This is Will Giller with the Athletic. You mentioned how they were able to kind of get you out of that pace y'all were playing. What did they do to kind of stop you from playing, as fast as you were?
Right. I don't think it was them. I think it was us. Again, we got to push through it. We got to push through it. If we need a sub or something like that, come out, get our rest, and keep going. Maybe change our sub patterns a little bit and be able to go out there, utilize guys and kind of max them out in short spurts here and there, and then be able to finish out the game.
Jrue, you guys, the starters have been typically great all season, but you guys had a really tough start to the game and then coming out of halftime as well. Do you feel like maybe getting Zion Williamson back into the lineup hurt, or can you pinpoint exactly maybe what went wrong there for you guys?
No, again, it's the first game of the season. Even though we had 3 scrimmage games, it's still the first game, and implementing Zion back. We want to get him going early. We figured he wasn't going to play that much, but again, he's such a force. You kind of have to look for him down there. But I feel like, you know what I mean. At the beginning of the game, that's completely fine. I feel like what we did after that is something that we look forward to.
Jrue, this is Shamit Dua from Bourbon Street Shots. You guys have played a few games, a few scrimmages without fans. Now, this time you guys had virtual fans. Was that any different? Did you guys notice any of that? What was that experience like?
It was still weird. That's never not going to be weird. Again, if you make a nice move or a nice shot, there was one play out there where you could hear the slap, and usually with the crowd, you usually can't hear that slap down because it's so subtle. But when you don't have people out there, it seems like it's super loud. So again, just little things like that. Being physical and it being just kind of so quiet is different.
Fletcher, go ahead.
Thank you. Jrue, I guess if you could talk, it's been up and down with Zion. How much different is it when he's in, when he's out? Do you all notice it down the stretch? Does it affect in any way what you all do and how you do it?
No, I think we try to play the same. Again, I think today we knew that he wasn't going to play that much, so when he was in, we tried to kind of get him back. And he had quarantined for 4 days, and we didn't really practice like that just because, we had our first game coming. But again, I feel like we try to be consistent with if he's playing or not.
Hey, Jrue, I'm just curious what your thoughts were on both the presentation before the game, before the national anthem, and then kind of what were your emotions and thoughts as you guys knelt for the anthem as it was played, kind of that whole experience?
Yeah, just to be able to feel like we're bringing people together. 2 teams who are about to go out there on the court and battle, we can also come together and fight for something. And I feel like that was huge. That's one of the reasons why I feel like we came back and why the league wanted us to come back, is because we want to make a statement and we want to show people that we are unified as a league.
Jrue, you were also mentioning how the team played a part in today's game. Is there anything that you guys are still getting used to in the new setup, in the new bubble?
No. I just think we kind of ran out of gas toward the end, especially the fourth quarter.
Hi, Jrue. What do you think of this game, and what do you think the team needs to improve?
I thought it was a good game. It came down to the last shot, and we gave ourselves a chance to win. We were up by double digits, and that's something that we kind of need to learn from. That's where we can be able to control the game a little bit more, just because we have the advantage. But again, we can't dwell on this. We got a game in a couple of days against another playoff team, great team. So we'll go out there and go back to the drawing board and see what we can do.
That's it, everybody. Thanks, Jrue.